Hello, friend, and welcome to another edition of Steve's Hat Picks, where we take a look at the... Oh, wait. Huh? Eh? You see? It's on the mug! It's on the mug! Maybe I should wait for after the intro to do that? Okay. Where was it? Welcome to another edition of Steve's Hat Picks, where we take a look at the best from around the NHL over the past week. Some people are having trouble differentiating, okay, what's a hat pick and what's a dang it? And come to think of it, the most popular thing in each video series is the goalie playing the puck with their stick. The best way to remember it is hat pick's good stick, dang it's bad stick. And we start with a goalie who doesn't need a good stick. I'm pretty sure by the end of his career, he won't even require goalie pads. He'll be stopping pucks with telekinesis. Andreas Vasilevskiy.
Back the other way come the Panthers. Stepping inside the line. In they come. Hedman. What a save by Vasilevskiy. Are you kidding me? Got him with the glove.
Just outstanding goaltending here, and that's what 3-on-3 is all about. You're going to get some chances. Great pickpocket there by Victor Hedman. Makes the move, and just the toe of Bobrovsky makes the save. And then right back the other way. Look at that, is ridiculous. Ekblad moving up on the play. Look at the amount of room that Vasilevskiy has to cover there.
Like, come on! I don't know at what point we should stop being surprised when Andreas Vasilevskiy stops the puck, but that's a heart stopper. I grew up cheering for hockey in the dead puck era, which is known as one of the most boring eras. But it wasn't boring if you really liked goalies like I did. And Andreas Vasilevskiy is a great combination of the newer goalies today, sort of a cookie cutter style, very sound technically, and the goalies of yesteryear who just sort of used their bendiness and threw themselves at the puck. The sign of a truly amazing save, the announcer sounds surprised. Listen to the genuine surprise.
Stepping inside the line. In they come. Hedman. What a save by Vasilevskiy.
I know, I was surprised too. And it doesn't even end there. Check what happens right after.
Verhaeghe with some good work now with the puck. Trying to center it and can't. He was kind of out of gas, it seemed, and Plot takes it away. Long stretch pass down the ice. His point. He's in. Scores! Brayden Point with a lightning strike in overtime.
Tampa gets to have Brayden Point and Andreas Vasilevskiy, and it's not fair, but that's a hat pick. So we start with Andreas Vasilevskiy, who is obviously, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame one day, as long as we're talking about the Hall of Fame this week. But a guy who really had to fight and claw to get into the league, and he finally does. Let's give a hat pick to Zachary Foucault. He was on the Canadian World Junior team. He was a draft pick of the Montreal Canadiens, and some people expected really big things. Well, 26 years old, still not a game in the show. And then he finally gets his opportunity. Shutout. Did he do some sort of wild save where he was stretching like Gumby like Andreas Vasilevskiy? No, but sometimes it's not about the save, it's about the moment. And this was a great moment this past week in the NHL. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, here's 4 Arizona Coyotes standing completely still. Oh, it's 5. Holy, I thought it was a penalty kill. For our next hat pick, I had to reshoot this because I thought the Arizona Coyotes were on the penalty kill, and it turns out they weren't.
Can come up with a set play here.
So here with the delayed penalty, Kane on the stick, sends it across, there's a shot, he scores!
Hill and a dynamic duo of DeBrincat and Kane. It was fortunate the shot from the Hawks missed the net, went all the way down to their end, and that allowed Kane to come out on the ice, pick it up, and then DeBrincat is so good.
Right? You see why I made that mistake. They're standing there at the line. Patrick Kane turnstiles the Arizona Coyotes here, and that term is overused in hockey, but it's accurate here because turnstiles are stationary. Kane with the moves, Kane with the pass, and DeBrincat knows to expect the pass even through traffic because, I mean, if you played with him, you would too. What a sequence. No, I am not taking off points because it was against the Coyotes, although maybe I should, but that's a hat pick. Up next on hat picks, every single goal Ovechkin scores is going to be noteworthy as he keeps trying to track down Wayne Gretzky's record of nearly 900 NHL goals. Well, here's Alexander Ovechkin taking sole possession of 4th place all time in NHL goal scoring.
Wilson crosses that center line. Kuznetsov, then Ovechkin. Drive! He scores! 742! Ovechkin glides over the Golden Bretts.
There's no doubt about that shot. He just got it in the crux of his curve and flung it at the net, and no chance for the blocker in right pad of Korpisalo. History being made here in Columbus in the first. Quick rink-wide pass coming up the middle. Kuznetsov to Ovechkin, and there it is, right past the leg of the defender. And you see his reaction. Bayreuther just looks up and noticed that puck. It might have even skimmed off his leg, but there's the shot off of Alex Ovechkin.
You know, goals like this make me understand my own ignorance as a hockey fan. Because I was born the year Gretzky was traded to the Kings. Like, I didn't get to see the best parts of his career. And even his tenure with the Kings, I didn't really get to process. I was a child. So when I go back and I watch old footage of that era, and I watch the goals he was able to score, I just laugh. I scoff. And the reason is because it looks so easy. It looks so effortless. All he had to do was shoot. Because the goalies, weren't good. I mean, you go back and look at the footage and tell me they were good. But if all Gretzky had to do was shoot, what's this?
See his reaction. Bayreuther just looks up and noticed that puck.
What if one day kids watch old footage of Alexander Ovechkin and they just go, well, all he had to do was shoot? Yeah, he did. Because, like Gretzky, that's how good his shot was. Alexander Ovechkin, as always, that's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, before we get to the hat pick, a question for you. So we have the Norris Trophy for best defenseman in the NHL. But I've heard it suggested many times, I'm sure I've heard Jeff Merrick suggest it, there should be a Bobby Orr trophy for best offensive defenseman, because that is basically what the Norris has turned into. Like, for example, there have been many years throughout his career where John Carlson has been in the Norris conversation. What does Sean Kuraly think of that? I'll let you look.
Eller and Ovechkin draw the assists. Oh, nice move! Kuraly scores! His second of the night! What a move! Walking around the defender. It's 3-2! Ho, ho, ho!
Sean Kuraly answers the bell here as it's all capitals, and the Blue Jackets trying to do too much at the blue line, but Sean Kuraly just makes a move out of nowhere. He gets the puck with speed, and as he comes down that ice, that's Carlson. He takes him on, makes the move, and then Samsonov tries to make the play. Not sure what Carlson's doing there. That's a veteran guy looking for contact. Kuraly says thank you very much. That's a big-time play and a timely goal as the Blue Jackets back within one.
He walked him like a dog! Kuraly put a collar on him and fed him milk bones. That is disrespectful. A reminder that while winter is coming, to get your flea and tick medication in around March. Holy cow, and the Blue Jackets weren't even done there. Here's Gus Nyquist 20 seconds later.
You had Hathaway with 2 and Kuraly with 2 on your bingo card tonight.
Here's a breakaway! Nyquist moves in, and he scores! Jackets have tied it up!
Management goes both ways, and how about that pass by Oliver Bjorkstrand, and Nyquist takes it from there, opens up the wickets of Samsonov, and gently feathers it through, and we are tied up at Nationwide Arena. Wow!
Gus Nyquist, man, sometimes he's a little out of sight, out of mind, but he has flashes where he could be one of the most talented players in the league. I'm serious. Listen, it's another one of those things where you just gotta remember that player at their hottest. You don't remember him on that streak with the Red Wings. I'm not saying all the time, but there are times, and this was one of those times. The nifty mittens from Nyquist on this goal, the nifty mittens from Sean Kuraly on his goal just 20 seconds prior, and the Blue Jackets take a 3-1 deficit and tie the game in less than half a minute. Those are 2 hat picks. For our next hat pick, Andrew Mangiapane. Little guy, that's why he was taken so far back in the draft, but he makes the NHL, and yeah, still, whatever. He's in the conversation to be on Team Canada at the Olympics. Like, how is that gonna happen? This is how.
3 Flames to center. Blake Coleman to Monahan. Monahan back across. Mangiapane scores on the backhand. What a play as he worked it up his foot to the stick. Goes upstairs on Allen, and Andrew Mangiapane makes it 2-1 Calgary.
He has been a road-killing machine. Now he has the number of goals that matches the numbers on his sweaters. He's got another 8 to add to it. This is his 8th goal on the road, which leads the National Hockey League. And it just shows the talent of Mangiapane. He's able to take a pass that isn't perfect and make it work. I mean, this puck is a good 6-8 inches in front of his front toe.
Yeah, he's one of the best goal scorers in the league to start this season, and you might look at that and go, well, it's just a hot streak. That goal should tell you, no, it is not. There are players in the league. They are tall, they are fast, they have good hands, they have a good shot. But they're not among the elite players in the league, and you wonder why. The more I talk to NHL players, current and former, it's about the mind. There are players who think the game a certain way, intentionally, they're surveying the scene. And then there's instincts. Things that your body just does on its own without you thinking about it. You can't tell me this play isn't all instincts. What forward thinks to make a toe save off the rush and then score? How many players are reaching for that or diving for that, just trying to whack it on the net, keep it alive, maybe even hit it behind the net and keep the thing alive, and hopefully something generates itself. The fact he is able to receive a not very good pass like that and then finish it off on his own, yeah, Mangiapane just might make it, guys. That is, jeez, that's a goal. That's a hat pick. And you know what's amazing? It might not even be the most impressive piece of footwork in this week's edition of Hat Picks. Watch very closely what Andreas Johnsson does here.
They get 2 goals on their first 2 shots of this period. And now here comes New Jersey. Possible 3-on-2. Mercer with Johnsson. He scores! There's going to be a penalty against Florida. The arm was in the air. And what a start to the second period.
There's no doubt about that, but the poise to enter the zone. He's trying to make a play. It goes off of Johnsson and right back to Mercer. And then Mercer is able to eventually find Johnsson.
All right. Yeah, you like that goal? It was pretty fancy. It's a little double give and go. Producer Drew, this guy's got eyes. I did not see this at all. Drew, buddy, I need you to zoom in on Johnsson's feet and show everyone what he does here because it's magnificent. Okay, first of all, yeah, you saw that, right? Okay, second of all, the fact that he finished it after. Third, he did that on purpose. He 100% did it on purpose. It's not going to be in there, but in my opinion, about a month into the season, that's one of the goals of the year so far. Receives a pass in his feet, like behind him, though. Soccer kicks it back to his teammate perfectly, who feeds it. It's the fact that Mercer received that pass and didn't just immediately shoot it because it was a miracle he received to just get it on net. The fact he feeds Andreas Johnsson, who's wide open because the puck should be dead right now. Gosh, this whole sequence, and look at Johnsson's celly. He knows how good of a goal it was. That is a hat pick. Our next hat pick comes from one of the most underratedly talented players in the league. He doesn't always score, but when he does, it's a beauty. Kevin Fiala.
Shane, we won't keep you too long. We know you've got stuff to do here, but congratulations on your son's success in joining the organization. Is this one? How about that? Batted out of the air by Kevin Fiala, and the Wild have made it 3-1.
Incredible hand-eye coordination there.
Backhand too.
And it went under the bar and in, did it not?
Yeah.
That guy's got so much talent. He's been fun to watch for the last 2 years.
Here's a play from the side, off the stick, and Fiala used the backhand of his blade right there. Off the bar and in the net. Are you kidding me?
Okay, earlier I made fun of the Coyotes for being involved in one of these. No one's stopping that. The puck is flying in the air, and then Fiala just goes ultra instinct. Like, again, you can't tell me he's consciously like, there it is, I'm going to flutter my stick and sort of backhand it. And like, Vejmelka in the net, like, he's not giving Fiala a ton of sunlight to work with. He's got maybe a puck-sized hole to bat this thing into. Off the bar and in with a perfect ping, like he blasted the thing from the point. Fiala, that's enough. That's enough. That's a Martian is what that is. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, this is someone else going ultra instinct a little bit. Check out Artturi Lehkonen making a play on a play where I thought he was down.
Not able to get a stick on it. Again, another shot. That from a sharp angle and a long way away. Now coming back, here's the Canadians. Dragged down. Not able to get anything on it. No call either, but still at it. And in it goes! Lehkonen got it back, and it is Weidman who found some room. Lehkonen, though, never gave up.
Weidman shot. First of all, the breakaway attempt The Red Wings do get back in time, but it looks like Fabry here hurts himself a little bit, and he's out of the play. And that's why there's no puck recovery at all. And then Weidman ends up sneaking in Lehkonen with a beautiful backhand pass.
First of all, I was relieved to see him recover from that. That was a nasty collision. But second, it's almost like the Red Wings expected the play to stop. They just sort of let him pass. Like, they acted like Lehkonen was me at men's league. Give him space, he doesn't know what he's doing. No, shoot it, it's okay, you got it, you got it. And they try to be encouraging, but I know they're letting me. Except this isn't me, it's Arturi Lehkonen! He makes a ridiculous pass from his knees to Chris Weidman, who is a really good offensive player, snipes it because why did you let that whole sequence happen? But Arturi Lehkonen never quitting on the play when everyone around him did. That's a hat pick. What a goal. And we do have another Hab in hat picks this week, Jake Evans. There was a bit of controversy around him on hockey Twitter, I saw, because he gets this extension and, well, his career numbers aren't exactly mind-blowing. He's played 73 NHL games, he's got 19 points, 11 assists, 8 goals, but one of those 8 goals looks like this.
Diagonal outlet, catches up with Evans, he's in on side, dangles, shoots, scores! Oh, what a goal! That is spectacular. And it ties the game at 2 with 6:38 remaining.
Toby Bjornfoot cannot get the proper angle at this time. The pull and drag, and then you get the defender uncertain, unsure, doubting himself. Where's the puck? Can't get there. And guess where it went again? Short side, high. And you can see how when Evans comes around the last move, he is ready to shoot right away.
Can we all take a moment for Tobias Bjornfoot? That's a first-round pick. That's the 22nd overall pick from 2019. He has not played a full NHL season yet because of gestures vaguely at the World. And even though he's played in parts of 3 NHL seasons, that's a bit of a welcome to the NHL moment. That is a, like, this should all be about Jake Evans, but I don't know if you're Tobias Bjornfoot how you return to the bench after that. What do you do? Do you talk to him? Do you reassure him? Or do you leave him alone like, guys, Tobias is going through some stuff. I think we should just leave him alone. Jake Evans, holy cow. That's a hat pick. What a goal. But the Montreal Canadiens will not be on the good end of every hat pick. In fact, this very game goes to overtime, and this happens. Adrian Kempe.
Backs out. A minute 35 left in overtime. Kempe races in. Kempe around the nets. Looking for a lane. Kempe drifts out to the blue line.
He's got a forward here.
And Kempe drives to the net. Kempe scores! Overtime winner, Adrian Kempe! 6 in a row with an exclamation point!
Suzuki tried to dangle Kopitar. Forward on forward, 3-on-3. Kopitar breaks it up. This time Kempe, he has the one-on-one against Evans. Doesn't work the first time. Keeps it going, keeps it going. Understands that a forward is in an area he does not want to be when you're defending a one-on-one. Stutter step move, and that's it. Now watch this. It's a quick change here by Kempe. When he's attacking out, watch the quick hands. Not this time. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Get the forward again, one-on-one. Watch the quick hands. Outside, inside, right there.
Jake Evans. Hat picks giveth, and hat picks taketh away. Adrian Kempe, not just with the hands on this one, but look how fast his feet go from doing nothing to doing something. 3-on-3 hockey was made for players like Adrian Kempe. It's just a moment in time where you're not expecting much, and then everything happens. You can't tell me that we would go to 10 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime and not have a winner every single game. That's a hat pick. Wow. And our final hat pick, this is just disrespectful from producer Drew. It says in the email, Neil Pionk with the spin and score. Yes, Neil Pionk. Let me see this.
Now back for Tony Nato. To the line for Pionk. Spinorama move on Kyrou, and he scores! What a play and a shot by Pionk.
Here we watch this fantastic play, comes out high. Kyrou on it, very good there. Bites on the fake a little bit too much, and then after that, as we see here, what a great angle, by the way. Nothing but net after that. You can barely see anything here as we watch it again. Jordan Binnington. Imagine trying to see through all of that, first of all, and then it goes off of your defenseman in front of the net.
Neil Pionk, huh? I don't know, maybe we shouldn't be surprised. The guy knows how to put up points every single season. And he's doing this against the St. Louis Blues, who have been having a pretty good season so far. I don't think any coach is teaching that one in practice, but do you care? I don't care. Do any of the fans in the building care? We don't care. Entertain us, baby! And Neil Pionk with the extremely entertaining goal. That is a hat pick. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of this week's edition of Steve's Hat Picks? Did we miss any? Leave a comment in the comment box down below. And any of the unintentional ones that might have been intentional, what do you think? I think Johnsson meant to do it. I don't care. For now, that is it for this week's edition of Steve's Hat Picks. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you liked this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Shop sportsnet.store for all your hat picks and Dang It's merchandise. The coffee is good.